What's up, y'all? This be your boy Scotty, and this is the 7th installment of the Ask Scotty segment. What's up, you guys? It's been almost three weeks since the last time I did the Ask Scotty installment or whatnot, and the reason being is because I wasn't getting that many questions. So today I decided to look up in my inbox just to see what the progress was, and I see a lot of fucking questions. That means you guys have been taking heed to what I was saying. Now, just because I'm doing an Ask Scotty video tonight does not mean that y'all need to stop. Y'all need to keep sending me questions so the Ask Scotty videos can continue to flow. That's why y'all only get an Ask Scotty segment every once in a while, because the questions, the emails are coming in very slow. So I don't really get as many as I should. So this should keep me going, because each video I always do 3 questions each video. So I'm going to do one, I'm going to do 3 of them, and I'm going to do it from my handy dandy iPhone, and I'm going to read them, whatnot. Okay, they didn't tell me that they wanted me to not say their name, so I'm guessing they don't mind. But considering what the question is, I don't think they will. Well, they got their name at the end, so I'm going to say their name. Here's the first question. The first question comes from a guy named Josh, clearly. And the question is, the advice, whatever, is, hey Scotty, first of all, I want to say that I love your videos. I watch as often as possible. Keep up the good work. But the reason I am reaching out is because I need some advice on the Ask Scotty segment. Well, I work at Walgreens, and I'm a junior in high school, and I've worked there for about 4 months. And a girl from school just started working there. I am not friends with her, but have talked to her before. I worked with her last Sunday for the first time, and it was a bit frustrating, to say the least. I give everyone a chance with me, but I have a very low tolerance for bullshit. This girl is very sweet, but has a tendency for sarcasm and jokes. Everyone always tells me that I need to relax and learn how to roll with the punches and not get offended so easily, which is hard because I do get offended very easily. Throughout the 8-hour shift, we were going back and forth with jokes, and I was taking it to heart, and it didn't seem to be affecting her as much as it did me. I didn't show that it affected me, but I was very close to snapping on her. Mind you, I've already had to cuss out another employee for having a smart mouth, but that was different because he was actually being malicious about it. Anyways, what should I do? I don't want to go hard on her because I know she doesn't mean it to be hurtful, and I don't want to burn a bridge over something silly because I know that she's kidding, but at the same time, I know how my temper can be. So how do you think I should handle this situation? Thanks, Scotty, for taking the time to listen to me, and I hope you explained everything clearly. LOL. Deuces, Josh. Well, let me tell you like this, Josh. I am the exact same way. You know what I'm saying? I'm the exact same way. And that's because I don't know what your situation might be, but the reason why I'm the same way is you are, like, as far as having a quick temper, like anything can set me off, or, we could be joking back and forth with a friend, and then sometimes the friend could just be kidding, but when everybody else is laughing, it's not really funny to me, and because, I take it to heart, but I don't show that it affects me. The only reason why I'm like that is because I was bullied, and I was always the center of attention as far as being the joke all the time. So that's why I take a lot of things to offense. But, since you know how your temper can be, I think that it's best that you don't joke around with this person, because you take things to heart. And if you do joke around, you might just need to have a conversation with her. At the end of the day, I think it's like this. You just need to have a conversation with said person and just say, well, I don't think we should joke as often as we used to because of the simple fact of my temper, and I'm easily to take things personally when I shouldn't, because I know how my temper is. And it's probably because the guy that worked with you previously had a smart mouth and he was being very malicious, and sometimes sarcasm can be the worst brunt of jokes, because sometimes sarcasm can really just irk my nerves, even though I can be sarcastic. But that's very hypocritical of me, because I don't like when people being sarcastic with me, but sometimes I can be sarcastic with another motherfucker and don't like it when it's done to me. So my thing is that, first of all, you need to get that temper in check, because I'm trying to get mine in check as soon as possible, because I have a quick temper, and I've always had one. Ever since high school, I've been short-tempered. Anything can set me off. So I'm letting you know that you need to get that in check, and you do need to have a conversation with her about how you feel. And maybe then that'll, not make it so bad when you guys joke around, because, you don't, like you said, you don't want to lose you know, like a friend or an associate or whoever, you don't want to burn any bridges because your temper was so short and over something silly. You know what I mean? So just talk to her about it. And if she understands, she understands. If she don't, then oh well. But so you guys' working relationship don't be strained or awkward or fucked up or uncomfortable, just talk to her about it. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, second question. Here we go. I'm not going to say his name because he doesn't want me to. Second question. As you know, I'm a fan of Beyonce, and I love her music. And one day, I was in my cousin's technology class. Me and my friend were dancing, and I got up and started dancing the video phone. I was really popping. I was really popping or anything like a female would do, but my cousin called my other cousin, and her and my mother took it overboard. My other cousin called me and asked me, "What are you? You must be going gay." And I was like, "I'm a straight boy, and hell no, I am not gay." Later that night, I arrived home. My mother asked me the same thing. She completely took the situation overboard. Even though this happened 2 years ago, it still hurt me, but I never told them how they made me feel about the situation. But when I talk with my best friends about the situation, they all say that I am still mad or upset because I still remember it. But when I try to tell my mother about it, she gets mad and starts telling the forgiveness Bible verse and let that go. I want to know what you think about this. Should I let them know one day how I really feel or what? Look, I don't give a damn what Bible verse that she quotes to your ass. If you feel somewhere about a situation that happened in the past, then the best thing for you is to get it off your shoulders and get it off your motherfucking back. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Clearly, you are holding on to... Clearly, you know, your friends are telling you that you are still mad and upset about the situation. And in my opinion, just reading it, you are still upset about the situation. Why? Because you never did get a chance to freely speak about how you felt and how they made you feel about the whole situation. Because it clearly hurt you and it clearly made you feel some type of way. So therefore, I think you are well within your rights to feel the type of way that you did feel. You know what I mean? So at the same time, you should talk about it. And if she doesn't want to listen to it, then fuck it. Keep talking. Make her ass listen. Because at the end of the day, she hurt your feelings. Your feelings was the one that was in a crossfire. Your bridges was the one that was being burnt. So therefore, if you feel some type of way about it, then do so. Because don't do it for her, though. Do it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel some type of way about a situation that happened in the past, then you need to just talk about this shit and, you know, and just let it breathe. The more, like, the best way for you, like I said, the best way for you to handle it is just talk about it with her. And then after you talk about it with her, you'll feel so much better that you got it off your damn chest. So fuck what everybody think. Honestly, you are still upset about it. And I think that you should talk about it and just get that weight off your fucking shoulders. That's how I feel about it. So just talk about it. And let them know how the fuck you feel. Because they'll never know how bad they hurt you and how they made you feel if you never say anything. So fuck all that forgiveness and quoting the Bible. Fuck that. She shouldn't have been treating you like that. No offense. And the last question is, let me see. She don't want me to say her name. I looked at the bottom. She don't want me to say her name. Hi, Mr. Still Standing. I watch all your reviews and wanted to tell you you are really doing a good job. I'm writing you because I have guardianship of my sister's 2 kids and I've been taking care of them since birth. I recently got guardianship of them even though they've been living with me for 2 years. I have a son that is 22 and in college and a daughter that's 8. Straight A student. Both of my children's fathers passed in recent years. My husband passed away 4 years ago and I have a fiance of 2 years, been together 3 years. The problem is my fiance believes that I should not be taking care of my sister's kids. She lives in a 4-bedroom, low-income housing, and she is about to have baby number 6. She has had 2 extra kids since 2 girls, 10 years old and 7 years old, have come to live with me. So she has a 9-year-old boy and a 2-year-old boy and a 1-year-old boy, and about to deliver another boy. She provides no support. She don't work nor go to school, and trying to get her to watch them and get them and keep them so I can take care of businesses like pulling teeth. I even went out and bought her a 2003 Durango so she can try and help out, but she claims to not have gas and got to do something or want to have a bunch of excuses on why she can't get to her girls. She don't come to any of the girls' cheerleading, dance performances, or plays or no school events. This hurts me because they shake it off. She never calls them. They always have to call her. Even though their mother and father are not together, the same applies for him. The girls don't make the call. If the girls don't make the call, they're sure to not get a call from either one of them. I can afford to take care of them. But the mother gets over $1,000 in food stamps and don't even give me any for the 2 I have of hers. My fiance feels I'm enabling her to have more kids. The girls tell him that they love him, that he is like a father to them. He loves all of us, and we love and respect him. He's a great man. Since the girls have lived with me, their grades, skin, behavior, self-esteem, mental health, and knowledge of growth into maturity have very much improved. We don't mind them, but feel that they should give us full custody of them. But the mother won't in decrease of her benefits. I took both of them to court 3 times for custody, but neither one of them would show up, even though they both say they would sign them over. Now that I'm about to marry, he says enough is enough and give them back and let her deal with it. But I don't want to. But I don't want to keep having a conversation with him about it. But I don't want to have a problem in my relationship because I am taking care of 3 and can be given more to 1. Keep in mind, I'm not just spending my money, but spending our money. What do you think? Sign this tonight. You know what? That is your sister, so I'm gonna keep it as respectful as possible because I have a lot of names that I want to call her ass right now. Clearly, she don't give a fuck about her kids. And you know what I'm saying? I understand you and your fiance's side of the situation. Your fiance feels like you're enabling her because you keeping the kids, and then she don't want to give over the rights because that's going to enable her benefits. But then again, you looking out for the kids because she clearly don't give a fuck, but yet she keep having them. My thing is, I still think that you and your fiance do need to talk about it because it's clearly an issue. He loved the kids, but enough is enough. Sometimes enough is enough. But you know what? This is a difficult situation. It's kind of difficult for me to even give you an answer because it's so heartbreaking to me. Like, she don't give a fuck about her kids, but yet she keep having kids, and then the 2 kids that you got, she ain't there for them. Neither is their father. So what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And you know, I feel like kids shouldn't have to make their first move to have a relationship with their kids. With their parents, because they didn't ask to be here. You know, they wasn't the ones that laid up and fucking had kids. Their parents was the one that did that, and they knew what they did when they laid up and fucked and bust their nut and had them fucking kids. They did not ask to be here, so therefore you brought them into the world. You need to take care of their asses. But see, your sister comes off as very trifling. I gotta keep it real. I gotta say what I feel. She coming off as very fucking trifling. And to be honest, those kids don't deserve a mother like that. If you telling me that since they've been in your fucking custody and they have been doing well and much better than they were when they were with her, then they better off with you and your fiance. You know what I'm saying? You need to just take her ass to court because clearly she don't want those fucking kids. She don't want them. You know what I'm saying? When you got things to do, you got to ask her to babysit her own fucking kids. What type of shit is that? You know what I'm saying? I never heard no shit like that. Who has to ask somebody to babysit their own fucking kids? That is the fucking epitome of a trifling ass mama who don't give a fuck about her kids but yet give a fuck about herself, and yet she's still having kids when she can't even take care of the 2 that she even gave you. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a very fucked up situation. I think that you do need to take her to court. Fuck her and her benefits. The kids are the ones that are really important, because if she don't want to take care of the kids and if the daddy don't want to take care of the kids, who else gonna take care of the kids? You the only one that, you got 2 of them already. So I just think I'm thinking about the kids right now, and they are the ones that's suffering through all of this, fucking drama. They are the ones that's suffering through all this, and I think that you should keep the kids, and I think you should talk to your fiance about it, because I understand his frustration. Like, he feel like your sister is using you, which she is. This motherfucker getting $1,000 in fucking food stamps? Shit, she need to give me that motherfucking EBT card. Hell, do you know how much that'll help me? Hell, I ain't even working. Hell, I'm trying to go back to school and shit. I need that EBT card that she got. Hell, she got $1,000 for her food stamps, and you mean to tell me that she can't do for her fucking kids? I don't like deadbeat mamas. It's bad enough to have a deadbeat daddy, but goddamn, you gonna be a deadbeat mama too? So, girl, let me tell you, you just need to think about the kids, and you and your husband, you and your fiance rather, just need to sit down and have a conversation about the welfare and the future of the kids. I understand his frustration, but if y'all don't take care of the kids, who will? I know y'all don't want them in foster care, and you know how sometimes how other family members could be. They just wash their hands up and not even give a fuck about the kids. And I don't want you to do that to the kids. The kids are better off with you, in my opinion. If they're doing much better with you than her, then you deserve to have them. Take her ass to court and make her ass sign her rights. Because if she don't want the fucking kids no more, what the fuck? Why does she need to keep the rights? Because she's selfish about some motherfucking benefits? Fuck that. Sign them motherfucking kids over to the person who taking care of them, because you ain't taking care of them. Shit. Take her ass to court. That's how I feel. And you guys, that's it. That's it for my Ask Scotty segment. If you haven't been reading my Twitter, there will be a lot of changes done to my YouTube show. I think there's a lot of improvement that should be done. A lot more variety should be added, and I will be doing a video about that. So be sure to keep watching and follow me on Twitter, www.twitter.com/Mr_Still-Standing, and be sure to email me for this very segment at MrStillStanding@yahoo.com. Do not stop sending me questions. Continue to do so I can continue to pump these Scotty videos out, because I'm already 2 weeks behind, as I can see from these questions on my email. So I'm out of here, you guys. Peace.